This is the PortKeys LH7H, and it's one of the slimmest monitors that I've used. But don't let a slim build fool you, because this thing is full of features that you need, but without all the bulk of a traditional 7-inch monitor. But this monitor comes with one downside that I can't overlook, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. This monitor comes at a whopping 7 inches, but only weighs 245 grams. So you have a general idea of how big 7 inches. It's around the size of a small tablet, or maybe like a large phone. This monitor comes in at 1000 nits, so it's super easy to see outside and it's clear, especially if you have the hood on top. For power, you could use 1 NPF battery, and I really love that these guys put a locking mechanism at the top to make sure the NPF battery doesn't fall out if you hit it or something. And if you're like me and you use a dummy battery, you just pop that dummy battery in and you can power this thing for however long your battery runs. So another thing that I like about this monitor is that it's fully touchscreen. So you just touch whatever you need on the screen to change your settings, swipe, pull up grids, your waveforms. It's all one touch away. Inside the box, you get a hard case to carry your monitor, 2 screen protectors, an HDMI cord, an Allen wrench, a horseshoe monitor mount, a USB to put in your LUTs and your images. And I forgot to mention that the monitor has 3 mounting points, 1 on each side, and then the basic one at the bottom. I'm going to speed run through the function section since it does what any other monitor does, but where it shines is its customizability. Within the menu screen, you can get a glance at all your presets for your function buttons and control your brightness. And in the button section, you can customize your function buttons. You have your peaking, zebras, false color, which you could use ARRI style or set a custom version with the IRE values for reference, Luma waveforms, RGB waveforms, audio meters, Luma histogram, which you can make transparent, rectangular crops, image capture, which only works with the USB installed, the same thing with the image overlay, HDR, field check, and you have your guides, which gives you every single option that you'll ever need, and a user one if you need to make a custom one. It also comes with the crosshair and grids that you could customize. Inside your settings menu, you can control your brightness, your contrast, sharpness. But inside of the settings menu is where I found one of my 2 cons. The first con is the 1.5 squeeze for open gate. Shrinks everything into this little bit of a box that I really don't enjoy. But when you're shooting in different shooting modes, like 4K, you could get the entire thing to fill out. But if you're shooting that way, you get a crop. You get a crop on your image. So I like shooting in 6K open gate on my camera because it gives me all the latitude that my sensor could give me through anamorphic. But if you're shooting on a camera that doesn't shoot open gate, then that doesn't really matter. And my second con with the monitor is that it takes a little bit of time to turn on. I'm gonna start a timer now, and we'll see how long it takes. But yeah, outside of that, this monitor is actually really good. For the price, the size, everything is actually really good. And PortKeys, there, it finally just turned on. And PortKeys is known for making really good monitors, but the biggest gripe people had in the past with it was the user interface, and they updated it completely. So now you have something way more intuitive, and you know, they put their minds into this, so you can really tell and make your changes quickly. So if you're in the market for a large 7-inch monitor that's light, 7 inches, easy to use, this might be for you. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.